Man, you can hear those electrical power lines.
Oh, humming. Melting the
Shit.
melting the snow off.
It's not good for us humans, electrical systems either.
No. Oh, that's, yeah, no.
It can't be. Those high voltage power lines, let's get out of here.
You know why transformers hum?
Is it a converting the energy?
No, it doesn't know the words.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, buddy, you ready? Woo!
Oh, now you can hear. Oh, see, no, it was just jammed to pull out. Just
There
winching.
we go. First time it's ever been used.
Oh, RYzen is feeling special.
She's a 6,000 pounder, so we're good.
Well, let's just see what happens right now. I'm in. Doesn't matter. I think I'm in neutral, but I'm just just to get it on.
Run the machine when I winch.
Oh, you should absolutely. Here comes Quinn. Look at that. Look at the bottom. I just
Yeah, as far as you made it?
I high centered right here. All the wheels in the air. You actually, because it was like dragging bottom, and then all of a sudden I just boop, stopped, and then my wheels just, all of them, nothing. I've completely bubbled up. It raised me off the ground having a sled behind you. You in that one spot, you see the belly?
Yeah.
That was wild, dude. Did you make it to the top?
I just made it over there and I waited and then I turned around.
Oh, man, that extra little 35 and whatever I was floating on, somehow I just jumped onto this wedge. I was like a turtle in the air.
All right, Marcel didn't make it very far up the trail, guys.
Look at that.
He got buried
Look, it's like
right away. Hard pack.
it just floated on right behind you, and all of a sudden I stopped.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing was in the air.
What's wrong? Are you a few inches short?
We had the same ground clearance in the middle. It's just interesting. You know, you're washing it all up, and that was just that one spot. I don't know.
Yeah, we got the same ground clearance, but different height on the tires. So the ruts, you're not going to fit in as well.
Yeah, you might hold up higher in the rut too.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if I'm still floating.
I mean, this was the hardest spot for me to get through too.
Yeah, I know. And then the rest of I could probably make it if we turned it and hit it hard.
I don't think you're getting through here.
Not past here.
All right, guys. Yeah, so he was stuck, buried in here. Yeah, that's like, man, like that's up mid-thigh on me here. It's super deep. That's, 2.5 feet. So, oh well, we'll just turn around and head back down the hill. Yeah. Well, I think it was maybe a snow. That's a big track. This one looks a little narrow here, but.
Look at his groove. He's getting some good traction there too. He's just so big.
Well, I mean, that's where the gas line kind of cross, but nobody's making that. No.
Look at the weather today. We got sunshine.
Man, it's gorgeous today.
It's beautiful. I gotta go.
Look at the clouds hanging over the valley. It's sick.
And we were in that one cloud at one point too. We were actually in that. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a foggy day, right? Remember, Q-Man, at the beginning? Look at that. So that's all the two. Yeah, like you said, a quad. Tracks on a quad,
Tracks
probably.
on a quad and a snowmobile. That's what was down there.
In the middle. Man, you can hear those electrical power lines.
Oh, humming. Melting the
Shit.
melting the snow off.
It's not good for us humans, electrical systems either.
No. Oh, that's, yeah, no.
They can't be. Those high voltage power lines, let's get out of here.
You know why transformers hum?
Is it a converting the energy?
No, it doesn't know the words.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I used to install these. I did a power line from Churchill Falls, Labrador to St. John's, Newfoundland.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and then the actual structures. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the problem shock therapy. I'm exposing,
Are you exposing their weakness?
you know, like, you guys, I'm gonna send you a picture and you can let me know if you have a solution or maybe you should stop, re-evaluate how you're selling these, right? Like they need to have a system on for the RS1 because it's so close to the frame on the backside, it just rips it. Let's see, the red frame comes right down. Right, it's so close. It's like, it's, you know, it's right on it, on the boot. See the metal frame right next to the boot and then, you know, let's steer.
It's like a 13-inch rim on there now instead of a 15.
What do you mean?
Look at the inside.
Oh, what? Oh my God, look at that. It's like
Caliper groove.
so much weight. It is self-balancing.
Well, I don't know if it's self-balancing, but it's added a lot of weight.
I
And I was
know.
trying to back up and going bang, 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 bang.
Well,
Yeah, buddy. Woo-hoo.
too bad it wasn't longer. What's up? Otherwise, we keep going.
You keep going, but that's no. It just gets straighter and straighter.
Yeah, and this is straighter and straighter too. Unless we
Yeah.
go down
I mean,
here.
the only advantage we get if we go down to get a picture of the valley.
Well, we could just go back the other way we came too.
Or you've been underneath the bridge.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't been there for a while, but yeah. So
That'd be a
Well, yeah. That's how far. That's not very far, and then it drops in.
it's a ways.
But it does drop
It's a
in
ways
and go
from-
across the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ways.
It might be powdery out there.
It's probably pretty deep.
That one's fun. We can get over the Russell and try it. Get over it their way.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, that's pretty good.
So,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
but yeah, it is a
Pretty good. You ever watch Larry David? Curb Your Enthusiasm, he does that.
pretty.
I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, so we're on this, it's called the Bar Buster Trail.
Barbuster, yeah.
The steering buster throws the vehicle back and forth.
Definitely be a tie rod buster for sure, but
Tie
was
rod.
it you with me way back in the day when we broke my tie rod in my old four-seater? You and I think we just started hanging out.
And it was a turbo still.
No, I think it was a non-turbo, or
See,
was it the
I don't
turbo?
think I don't know if I've ever been in a non-turbo with you, but
Yeah, maybe it was the 2017 when I just got it.
tie rod. No, I don't think
We
I
were
did.
out on that rally road, ripping. It was just you and I
And
together.
okay, and how did you fix it then?
Well, I can't remember how I don't know what we did, or we just bent it, the tie rod, so it
Yeah.
just creaked back. But
I don't know. I don't think I was there. I don't know, dude. It's
Yeah.
probably really high.
I don't know, maybe. Oh, I'm losing snow in that tire. That's good.
No, I don't know. That could have been somebody else because
Yeah, I don't
you don't even remember the rescue scenario. Now we broke a belt.
We have broken belt.
Never in an RS1 though. Never.
Never.
Oh no, full
They don't have
throttle.
the
You
power.
can't even break the belt. I don't try.
They don't have enough power.
I broke a belt in the quad just around the storm.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
In the snow, but I was in high. Digging.
Like, Quentin, have you ever held it full throttle the entire way?
No,
like,
no, I
like,
always.
what's the most you hold it? Maybe 45 seconds full throttle? And that's a long time in throttle term. That was intense, guys. Oh, don't flip though. This is fun. Oh, outside, inside. I don't even know what the next jump is. It's a tabletop. Here we go, guys. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know I've started holding it more, following you up the connector.
Well, up that, I was holding it for quite a long time.
I know, but and then I would try to let off. Just do you blip? Do you think? What do you think is cooler? Full throttle, and then let off and on, or just pull off a little bit and
Pull
get?
off just a little.
You think that's better for
You
cooling?
don't pull the whole tip all the way out. You just a little.
But what do you think actually cools the belt more?
Wow.
The fan in your driven.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think with it moving up and down the sheaths, it's varying the heat on the sheath rather than forcing the heat on one position of the sheath.
But if you let off throttle completely on off, but it's just like brap brap as opposed to whoop whoop, maybe the brap brap would be more cooling. It moves it moves further off.
Further, but I don't know. Maybe it's more shocking. I don't know.
I don't know. Food for thought, guys.
We have no timing trials, so.
No. Or a dyno, well, and then you could run it with a temperature gauge and test it.
I've got a temp on my belt right now.
Yeah, do you see it vary?
I actually, when I'm in low, going through here, whatever, that's all I've ever been in so far or whatever, I find it's loving 6 grand, 65. And my belt temp drops from, say, 139 to 125.
Yeah, but that's just cruising, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, just cruising,
Yeah.
like through here.
Yeah.
When we were ripping up the Gallard.
Yeah, so up there, I think
142.
is it
What is the belt blow up temperature?
240?
240.
Yeah.
Okay.
200. It'll flash red at around
Yeah.
200.
Yeah.
Well, especially it's wintertime too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were in low for a little spot.
There's a little spot. I was low, and I was high from there on.
Yeah. Probably heat up my belt. I'll try high and see what I can get.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I did have it in high going up.
Yeah.
And this was uncontrollable.
Wow.
So
The turbo power in the two-door, it's so short wheelbase.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Those tires, you don't have much contact patch, really.
No. And if anything, it wants.
So it starts to shake the front, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. The only time I go in low is when I'm turning around, forward, back,
Yeah.
or you happen to stop. You know, but yeah, it's very rare. You had a false neutral, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's making a spot. He's just making it. Oop. Mine was terrible. So long, you're just waiting for it.
I did that when I was turning around.
I heard it from above.
Yeah, I did it when I was turning around.
Yeah, that's when you like.
I was like, son
You
of
go
a
to
bitch.
put it in low, and then you give throttle, but you didn't go slow enough on the throttle, waiting for it to attach, and then it wasn't
I
exactly
was too quick.
in gear. Yeah, that's what the women say.
I mean, it seems to really not do any damage. I mean, I've taken apart 2 of those transmissions.
I don't even
now.
know what's actually making the noise.
Well, it's just that servo trying to engage on that spot. So it's just that double hook thing.
Yeah.
It's just trying to click into that stuff.
Hmm.
So it's really not
So
that
it's
big a
just
deal.
tickling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not actually in
It's not the gears grinding against each other.
on the belt.
It's-
Yeah, there's nothing to
it's that
grind.
little servo rod that
Trying to go dung dung.
shifts pushes the gears into place.
Yeah, the rod in the transmission as we
Yeah.
took it apart. Flashback to doing the splitting the cases. All right.
Oh, I just stuck my fingers in it.
You're gonna have to drill them. You're gonna have to screw right through those things. Get your bolts and nuts. Can't believe it. Just like that. 2 hours. Maybe less. Hour and a half.
14-inch bar or 14-inch bar?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I got a little saw too, but I was in such a hurry. I was late. I didn't have a chance to put a bag on top. I carry a silky saw or a samurai saw, and I carry my my electric chainsaw. I got a little Echo. Little Echo.
An Echo. I'm gonna go electronic next time.
The DCS 2500T, just been clearing some small stuff. pretty good so far. Well, it's just nice you don't have to start her up. You know, you can hit one branch and then walk away and then hit the next branch. Oh, look at this. Why does it look like your blade's bending? What's going on?
Oh, it's a shorter blade than
It's just the case is huge.
Yeah.
And then you put a little bag to cover it up. It's tougher in mud. You know, in the mud, these things just get covered out here. Everything's covered in mud.
100%.
You can't have a saw like that. And looks like you it has a little buckle, like a snowboard buckle.
Yeah, it actually works. It's the first time with this mount.
Oh, you got high-rise radius rods too, and
Yeah.
those are aftermarket.
No, all factory.
Oh, they come with them like that now, unless it's a certain model, or in all the pros.
Yeah. Pro XPs.
Interesting.
I think, yeah, with the Pro 2. I think they do.
So here's a little mount.
Chainsaw coming out?
Yes, sir.
Quentin, put that camera away. There's only room for one of us.
Only room for one?
Mark's the star.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see how the gas one starts after, you know, a little two-stroke.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
She's been a while,
Let's
boys.
see how big that. Oh yeah, you said a 14-inch bar.
Yeah, this is a little arborist. So
Yeah. It's about the size of your electric one too, huh?
pretty much
Yours,
exactly the
and
same,
yours
yeah.
is still as well.
Yeah, it's an arborist. No, mine's a Husqvarna.
Oh, Husky, yeah.
Yeah.
Did it run out of battery?
No, it's just the tree doesn't want to really fall the way I want it to go.
Nice. There's an obstacle.
Yeah. Not bad.
Nice, nice.
It's still for you.
Well, it's not that cold out either, right? Luckily, it's like freezing.
Well, that was it.
It's better when it's freezing than like negative, negative, negative. This is exactly why I love my Echo electric. I mean,
So quick.
oh, there's no waiting around. Just go. You know, no warming it up. Yeah, the electrics are killing it
yeah,
now.
electric.
For small saw, small saw. All right, I'm getting too much footage now. I better stop.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a problem, guys.
All right, guys, here comes Marcel Irnie, 2018 RS1, first jump on the new jump. Whoa!
This reaffirms.
There it is.
I always leave my helmet on. It's so comfy.
All right, we're in business.
Those dang carburetors, you know, they don't like all different elevations.
Yeah.
Look at Q-Mate. Oh no! No, that's not a full throttle on that thing. It's not running at full throttle.
I'm gonna have to do a slow-mo here on this.
Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna break, but Quentin's pretty strong.
It's so easy to rip them out.
Yes.
Flexible rubber, you say?
You got to do it like oh yeah, super flexible.
Yeah. Not quite
Like Mark Marquez when he did Formula Car up the ski hill with the spikes going from the inside out. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a shame. No suspension. Way too slow.
Yeah.
Way faster when the rally car rips up. It actually makes it. I don't know. Yeah, they're about the same as these. You know, just different, smaller lug maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I got a winch, guys. Hey, Q-Man.
What happened?
It's a little piss break time. Yeah, guide that bitch in. Look at all this snow. Can't even see it. Huh?
What'd you do?
Look at my, I just went off and it sunk.
Oh,
You know,
got stuck.
I couldn't drive through it like I tried.
You lost your momentum?
Well, once I went in the pile. Yeah, I just got stuck in the side. Is that high centered? Oh yeah, little ball moved up and down. Those little balls are nice though, you can suck it up. Boom.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. Thanks for the rescue hold. I'm like, what tree am I gonna tie to? I'll wait for you. Yeah, that extra 500 pounds.
Around right here, back up farther, but
Well, you know, this is where I'm standing.
whatever.
Look at that stance. Those zebras. Q-Man's good stance.
Good stance.
I got a good photo for you now.
Stance. I'm gonna go forward to there.
All right.
Or not.
Yeah, you gotta get it hooked in. Monster! Look at those tires. He's got so much ground there. Okay. All right, that about does it. Those 35s, they definitely, this is the conditions for them when you can't get a base. He's floating versus the little, now mine looks so small, little 32s. Just bought brand new ones too. Oh man. What size wheels are those?
Oh, glove is clear.
Yeah, I know. It's beautiful. There you go. Oh, look at this thing too. Great. Fucking huge. Feel the fuel. Well, they're going out for a little evening ride into the dark, probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's wild. Look, this guy's got a Christmas tree on this thing. After Christmas.
I'm gonna burn it.
Just a little, no, just a little one on the roof.
Yeah, I'd probably just add it to a fire pile.
I don't know. It's kind of like a green tree,
You think he's got a fresh Christmas tree?
like on his roof.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. That's not a burn tree. That's a Christmas tree. It's a perfect shape. Oh, he's taking it back to throw it away, maybe.
He's taking it here to burn it.
Yeah. He's just getting it, emptying the house.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fun rally road.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was a good time.
Good time.
Good times, good times.
Yeah,
Well,
did you go off track at all when I stopped for you?
No. I was just cleaning the
I
camera.
figured maybe we should have waited up there for like Mark, but
Yeah, I was just cleaning the camera off.
I was like, nah, that was just mostly
I get all
road.
the spray.
A lot of people out here with chainsaws too, trying to get little fires going.
Yep.
Bunch of little Jeeps. That was that first Jeep I went, not the truck, but the first Jeep I went around. I just floored by him. He was there, the girl. Ah! She didn't know what was happening. City parking, huh?
That's what it's like up here.
So pretty.
Might as well get a photo.
Kind of like,
You have to empty it all the time, the catch can?
no, but you know, you look at it,
Oh, I see.
and some of it's moisture, and oil, and fuel.
That's an aftermarket though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is
Nice
all-
billet little piece.
All the
Aluminum.
fuel and water blow pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one actually, it's to do an oil change now on this machine. I will fill it through the.
Oh
check-
yeah, because now you have this like
Yeah.
remote.
This is all on the valve cover and everything, but this is really nice to have. But that's the crap that gets thrown through your motor.
That was an awesome ride today. We had a blast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Just hit the subscribe button right there, and really appreciate you guys watching. Give me a comment. Hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. Trying to get the channel to grow. So if you guys can help me out, that would be fantastic. So yeah, just subscribe, like, comment, share, and thank you for watching. Cheers, guys.
Peace.
Woo! Machines are back.
Back in the shop.
Gonna get warm. Oh, and look at Terrorizer back there.
Top secret. That's top secret.
Top secret graphics.
No looking at Terrorizer.
Yeah, 35s, 32s, 35s. All right.
Right on.
Well,
Well, a good day. Good ride.
Yeah, today was New Year's Eve, right? New Year's Eve.
buddy. New
Yeah.
Year's Eve. And yeah.
Well, thanks for following along, guys. We might go riding tomorrow, so none of this footage will be edited ever. So if you see it, count your blessings. Till the next ride.
That's right.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, this video is a shout out to Shock Suspension Therapy. I purchased your quick steering 1.5 ratio steering, and this is for an RS1. So the problem is your boot, and it just on the RS1, unfortunately, it's like you guys never tested it on an RS1. You just made the turbo or an XP kit. See for the A-arm, it's so close. Let me zoom in there. The A-arm is so close to the boot. The boot is just too fat, too wide. I mean, there's not much room in there. Like, look how close it is. So the boots just get torn up. And so, literally on my first ride, the boot got a little hole in it, right? And then it just goes from there and goes from there. And obviously, it's need to keep this greased. And so I just cleaned up the grease. And in the meantime, I'm just having to clean it and grease it all the time. You can see the inner part of the boot is still stuck in there, right? And then you can see the distance between here is just one finger. There's no room for this big boot. So I'd like to know what you guys' solution is. See there, Shock Therapy. Shock Therapy. Again, it's on an RS1. We need a solution. I don't think the stock boots fit from when I last looked at this earlier this year. When I put it on, I just been ignoring the problem until now. It's winter time, and we're gonna get rust and corrosion on the end. Again, you see, I actually taped up this boot. It started to get a hole in it right off the bat, and so I put some tape around it. And again, you can see, or no, you can't. It's just too close. So this is obviously turned out on this side, and then as you turn it in, so it's just, this is a big problem, guys. Like, I know it doesn't seem like a problem on the turbo, but on the RS1, it's a big problem. So, you guys are selling this product. You should have had it installed in an RS1, so there must be a solution in the works, right? You can just see how close it is. I'm gonna give you guys a call and see if we can figure out a solution to this right away. What you guys would come up with, because yeah, these boots are gonna have to be changed every ride unless we figure out a different, you need some kind of skinny little stretchy boot. Just something to keep the moisture and liquid out and rocks and debris, whatever. Anyways, getting ready to go for a ride, so I'm gonna pump a whole bunch of grease through there, clean out all the crap. I don't know if I should just rip the boot off almost, leave the inner part of the boot on this side, and but see, it's aluminum, So this is all aluminum, but this is steel and this part can rust. Oh, here comes Q-Man. There comes the Q-Man 250.
What's happening?
Okay, so now I steer to the left so we can look at the passenger side better. So there's not even enough room to fit a finger between the mount for the back of the A-arm, upper A-arm. It's just terrible. Can't get a pinky finger, just the nail. We're talking like 5 millimeters, 5 millimeters. Yeah, so this is really annoying. It's taken away from my ride time right now. We're losing an hour on this. Okay, there's my one ride solution until I'm gonna try. My idea was for my motorcycle tube, grab a motorcycle tube and cut off like a foot of a heavy duty motorcycle inner tube for my tire, and then zip tie one end of the tube there and zip tie the other end, like maybe like start with a foot way down the tie rod, and then maybe put some extra tube pieces over top that tighten it over top, so then the tube's gonna stay on this part and then stretch more up here. It'll be like, there it goes out. Look how it catches on the frame right there. Just grinds along that. You can see it. See? No good shock therapy, no good. Okay, I've been working on it. I cut up a motorcycle tube for the front and got it over top of the actual tube that was just cut off, ripped off right at the end. And I'm gonna throw a zip tie or two on that and kind of zip tie this thing like this as well. And we'll see how long this tube, I mean, it's still right, the zone is so tight with the steering rack from shock therapy, but you can see what I'm trying to do here. Yeah. Again, just the little, here's the tube, right? Just cutting the tube. See how that works. Yeah. From these guys, shock therapy. Okay, so here's the finished product on this side. You can see how it sucks in and out through there. A couple double zip ties, and this is a second layer for protection up in here. I'll show you. So it'll be interesting how that survives. All right. So now I just figured it'd take easier to take the wheel off on this side, and this one's even tighter. To get the rubber over top of that back there is going to be a freaking nightmare. Okay, we're back in the shop. I have successfully been working on this for a while, and well, it's hard to see in the light here.
All day project.
All day project. Here. And here, why don't you come turn the wheel, bud? We'll go show these people what's going on with using. Oh, you're not gonna be able to do it much now, but there you go. Yeah. So you can see I used the tube and to much success. Yeah, you don't have to keep moving it. It doesn't really matter.
You need to turn the power steering on.
Yeah, you gotta turn the engine on for that. Or no.
At least the first key anyways.
Yeah, first key. So continuing on the shock therapy, we kind of have a question because I actually had to redo the threads. So shock therapy, please tell me, why is this bolt so freaking long? Right? Why is this bolt so freaking long? And because it's that long, it sticks down. Let me get a photo of this. It sticks down with these spacers. So they just had a bolt that's too long and then made a whole bunch of spacers. And then now these threads, it sticks down so far, the threads were all wrecked. And I had to use the die to fix all the threads. Same thing, you can see like what's going on with the R&D, right? What do you think, man?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a poor.
Nice looking components in the box, but like the follow through.
Just short in a few areas.
So those threads were all messed up. You can see the threads stick out even using their spacers. Versus like your steering rack, which is should be fit to, I mean, it makes no sense at all that the bolt is there, actually, none. Because there's no like connecting to a hub that would be thicker on any of these RZRs, or maybe
It's just the same tapered.
what's the bolt from originally? Right? What would they have been using that bolt on in a different machine?
I don't know. That's nothing factory.
Yeah. Because so you go over, and so here's the same thing. It's the same hub in the turbo.
Yeah.
Right? And where's the, I can't get the light. And yours is just short and sticks down appropriately. So it's not in the way as much, yeah. I don't know. That's it.
All right, jump number 2, here it comes. Whoa! Oh, he broke something. Whoa! Oh, he broke something.